Good morning, good morning. Welcome everyone, welcome, thanks for coming. Do you remember back when you went on college tours, either with yourself or maybe a son or daughter, anyone? Most of us, right? Well, 9 years ago, my oldest daughter, Rachel, had to start looking at colleges. So we chartered a course through 5 states, 22 schools, and 14 Best Western motels. We wound through the schools, and our last stop was Wheaton College, south of Boston, 18 miles from Gillette Stadium, your home of your favorite sports team, right? All right, yes. Go Patriots. And you remember what happens when you get to the school, right? You go to the admissions office, it's all shiny and polished and recently vacuumed, and then you step outside, and what happens? An attractive, smart person begins walking backwards, and you follow them as she weaves a circle around the quad, through the library, the cafeteria, a classroom, and the career center. You know the drill, in recent memory. Thank you. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Now, by the time we get to our 22nd dorm room, the dorm room at Wheaton College was a little bit different. It had one bed, and instead of the second bed, it had a black leather love seat. And in the windowsill, it had at least 24 alcohol bottles. We're talking the good stuff. Jack Daniels, Tanqueray, Seagram's. These bottles would make Hemingway, they would make Hemingway proud. Now, we're here to talk today about persuasive communications. Now, if this is your college, is this the display you want to have front and center? We know what happens at college. Maybe one of you woke up in the quad one Sunday morning not knowing how you got there. But from a marketing perspective, it probably not, do you agree? Not a good move? So I felt obligated to give some feedback to Wheaton College in Massachusetts. And so when I got home, I write a very nice note. A week later, I get a letter back, handwritten, personal and confidential. Dear Mr. Grannis, thank you for taking the time to point out the situation in the dorm room. We immediately investigated, and in fact, we found out they were root beer bottles. I'm like, root beer bottles? No. Thank you again, sincerely yours, Mike Smith, Wheaton College, Wheaton, Illinois. Wow, they were that embarrassed? They moved the whole college across 5 states. And then my daughter said, Dad, there are 2 Wheaton colleges. You sent it to the wrong one. The Wheaton College in Massachusetts is home, the alma mater of Leslie Stahl of the TV show 60 Minutes. The Wheaton College in Illinois is a devout Christian school, the alma mater of Billy Graham. All right, so what's the point of this story? Despite all of our best intentions, whether we're in sales or customer service or we're business leaders or technical experts, when it comes to communications, sometimes we make mistakes. We send the message to the wrong person, we use the wrong tone, we don't listen. So what we're going to do today is look at the 5 most important communication mistakes and how to overcome them. Folks, we have to get this right because Virginia Satir, a well-known therapist, said this, and I'm paraphrasing, once a human being arrives on this earth, the single most important thing that establishes the relationships we make and the success in our life is communications. So we need to focus on that right now. Thank you.